Alright, welcome everybody to NBA 2K14. Yes, we had to go way back in the time machine to get a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo when he was first introduced into the NBA 2K series. Now, I nearly popped in NBA 2K13 when starting this video because for some reason I thought he was in 2K13, and it became apparent to me Giannis was not in a last gen 2K. I found that pretty interesting. So anyways, I don't know if this is going to be a series or not, but really I just want to go back to superstars' younger days and check out where they were when they were like in their first few years of the NBA or when they first entered. I don't have like a select year just yet, but yeah, just check out what they were looking like back then, take them for a test drive, and compare them to their counterparts today in NBA 2K19. So we're going to start this series off with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And NBA 2K14's menu is so bland and there's so few options, this is going to take me a slight moment to figure out. There we go. Okay, so I'm assuming I would go to roster creator. Alright, so the first thing you notice here, oh my goodness, this is so crazy. First of all, Giannis looks like a kid. He is listed at 6'9", 205. He was 19 back then. And look at this. He's rated 60 in NBA 2K14, so he's behind everybody, behind Chris Middleton, behind Zaza Pachulia, John Henson, Ekpe Udoh, oh my goodness, Gary Neal. Giannis is rated lower than everybody here, but it makes sense, especially if you followed the NBA back then or you watched my Giannis draft video, then you already knew that when he came to the NBA, he was just a project. Nobody even knew if he was going to work out. But yeah, let's get a look at some of these stats. I clicked on this expecting the Giannis with hair, but one thing that immediately becomes apparent, like these graphics are still not bad. That's the crazy thing. I know we've already been over this, but these graphics are seriously still, like, they're formidable 5 years later. They're better than what we have 5 years later. Okay, so I come down here and immediately you see that his play type 1 and 2 is a mid-range and a three-pointer. Is that the idea they had back then? He's actually not shooting bad right now. You know, in the scouting report, of course, you just let him shoot, but that's actually coming along. Every time he starts hitting threes, my heart, it skips a beat. Again, 6'9", I am pretty sure he is listed as taller than that now. Probably a little bit closer to 7 feet. And the attributes, this is what we wanted to look at. So check this out, 63 on a three-point shot. I wonder what that is today. Pretty much everything in the 60s or 70s, the dunk has to be like a 99 now. He's walking through people dunking. Standing dunk, 55, goodness. When we take him for a test drive, I doubt we're going to be able to do much of anything except standing layups. Euro step layup today, otherwise known as the travel. Ugh, none of his post stuff. Oh my, this guy was such a project when he came into the league. Look at this, nothing in the post, 53 in the fadeaway, 42 on the hook. How is his shooting off the dribble higher than any of his post stuff? I guess he was really not a post guy back then. No kind of dribbling. Offhand dribbling is a 61, no ball security, so he will be getting ripped if you do anything other than post up. Oh yeah, these are some pretty disgusting stats. Absolutely no signature skills. Again, he was a project, so he hadn't earned anything like that yet. I assume this is what you would see when you go to Kawhi Leonard's personality. No, I'm joking. He got some kind of leadership. His role is a prospect. That sounds about right. All right, yeah, that's pretty much all the important stuff. Let's take Giannis for a test drive. Okay, we're gonna do Bucks and Celtics. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna emulate what's about to go down or what's going down right now, except with far inferior rosters. I don't know where anything is. I'm looking for the coach settings here so he doesn't take Giannis out on the first turnover. Give me a minute. You remember these intros in 2K14? These were very beautiful. That right there, yep, the logos. Oh my goodness, those are gorgeous. 2K always has some nice presentation, but these are very, very pretty. Back when we were playing the PS3 and we came over to this was like entering a new world. I remember always watching these, the 3D models. Yeah, these are very, very nice. And I haven't played 2K19 in like a month, to be honest with you, so I don't even remember what the presentation is when you load into the game. Good God, look at Jeff Green. His face was barely rendered. And there's our man Giannis. Hopefully my path crosses me with a 2K dev one day, because I just want to ask them what happened. What was their decision-making process when going away from these graphics? Okay, so immediately I want Giannis to post on Brandon Bass. So how do you run a post in NBA 2K14? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Get in the post, Giannis. Get in the post, Giannis. Get in the post. No, oh my God, why are you running off screens? Whatever, take the three then. Giannis for three. Oh, I thought he was about to come out knocking down threes in 2K14. All right, I can't get him into the post right now. I was trying to run a screen, but apparently that's smart play. Let's just try to get into the paint. All right, drew the foul, good start. See what Giannis' free throw is looking like. I have no clue how to time this. The controller is vibrating. I feel the pressure. Yakum. That's what Shaq says. That's the noise the basket makes when you make a shot. Yakum. Giannis just looks so weird without the hair. Like, I'm so used to seeing it's like the evolution, right? Like, this is the kid right here we're looking at, and then now we see the MVP. You know, the thing is, I'm sitting here playing NBA 2K14 and it does not feel bad. That is beautiful and alarming all at the same time. Like, the controls and everything, the animations, I feel like if I hadn't been introduced to new animations, or if I just didn't know there was another 2K out, whoops. Oh, let me try to get a chase down. Chase down, chase down, chase down. Ah, he's not there yet. Giannis wasn't at that level just yet, but I almost caught Brandon Bass lacking. That wingspan, that athleticism is still there. Oh, if I had just been a little, nah, actually, I actually wasn't even close. All right, scratch that. But yeah, about this game though, I really feel like I could still be playing this if I just didn't know there was another 2K, if these servers were on. Everything feels nice. Now that could also be because I haven't played 2K19 in a hot minute. Dog, I don't know how to do. Okay, there's a screen. There we go. Let's get Giannis in some pick action. There you go, Giannis. There you go. Get to rim. Oh my goodness. That was a very accurate depiction of game one right there. All right, let's see if I can go coast to coast. Let's get that. Uh-oh, they're opening up a lane. How do I spin in this game? Oh, the spin. So far I'm able to get to the line with him, able to create some type of offense, and I'm knocking out my free throws. I actually missed this Giannis. You know why? Because when you get online, well, I haven't played 2K online in a long time. I might get back to it. But the thing about playing the Bucks online these days, and I knew it was going to happen as soon as they said, the 2K dev said that you could combine the Euro steps with like dunks and stuff, I immediately coined that the Giannis cheese, and I got online and that's exactly what happened. I miss these days when you couldn't just step through people and... Alright, I'm gonna try to throw in my alley, if I remember how. It's not double tap triangle, is it? No, it is not. Okay, that's post. Oh, okay, there we go. I found out how to post. There we go. Get in the post, get in the post. In the post, man, posting was so bad back then. That's one thing that has changed. And he got stripped. Wow. Giannis could not get in the post back then. Yeah, posting is really bad in this game because you press triangle to post instead of just holding L2. So you literally tap triangle and then just try to back down. So props to 2K for improving that. And that is a charging foul. Okay. But yeah, this has got me excited. Well, not excited. What am I talking about? I've been thinking about what are they going to do for 2K20 in terms of graphics. Because with the graphics either barely changing this generation or just going backwards, I've kind of been thinking like 2K20, you know, should we even be expecting anything there? At this point, I'm more in tune with worrying about the gameplay than graphics because I've kind of accepted that's the decision they made. Uh-oh, they gave me a lane. They gave me a lane! Oh, I thought he was about to dunk it. He went with the hook. Alright, for this last minute, I am just going to run some Giannis iso. Look how far they're playing off. Wow, that's disrespectful. I should pop this. Let me see if he's going to commit. I could have passed to Caron Butler right there. Spin off. Oh, the monster spin off! That's what we're looking for. Honestly, that was very sloppy. And if this was any other 2K, or if I was playing on a higher difficulty, there's no way that wouldn't have got ripped. My last goal for this quarter before it ends, I just need to get a block. I'm going to hunt for a block. I'm going to try to leave the paint open so they kind of go down there. And then I'm just going to swat somebody shit into next week. I couldn't get to it. Wow. All right, so that is our test run with Giannis. We had 8 points, a rebound, an assist, a turnover, 2 for 7 on the field goals. But of course, I was forcing a lot. I just wanted to see what he can do. All right, so now that we pulled this time heist, let's go ahead and see what his counterpart is like in 2K19. So check out the glow up. He went from a 60 to a 96 in 5 NBA 2Ks. As I said, he is 6'11 now, not 6'9, and he gained like 40 pounds. I believe he was 205 in the last game, so roughly 40 pounds. And you know the craziest thing about this? I'm just sitting here looking at his age. Sometimes I forget the man is only 23 years old. He's 23, he's probably about to win the MVP. And despite people trying to downplay his season, he was putting up some pretty historic numbers. So let's go ahead and see what led to that. Wow, he's came a long way from being ranked behind Zaza Pachulia. And it is safe to say things have changed quite a bit. You remember he could not do anything except standing layups. Even that wasn't ranked that high. Now he is a 98 there. I wonder what's with the 98. Like, how do you distinguish between 98 and 99? Like, You might as well just put him at a 99 there, unless he's playing the Celtics in game 1. His post stuff is still not that great, of course. Post fadeaways, he doesn't really fade from the basket all that much. Post control is a 79, that's a bit surprising. Drawing fouls, I believe, is probably at like 200 for James Harden. And his three-pointer has not improved all that much from back then. But as I said, right now in the playoffs, through the first 2 games, he's actually hitting them, and that is scary. Standing dunk at an 85, that is pretty, yeah, these dunk stats are actually all kind of surprising that standing and contact dunk are not higher. So anyways, we know what Giannis does today. We don't really need to go through the whole breakdown of his stats. And this right here is what makes the roster so hard to beat. You got shooters everywhere, especially when you have 96 Michael Jordan playing at the small forward. I feel like I've gone back. I really feel like I was just playing 2K19 and now I'm at 2K14. And oh goodness, I just feel so powerful. I feel like I have an infinity stone right here. You're dribbling at the paint with Giannis and he's guarding me close for some reason. This is not what the Celtics do at all. They do not let you just ISO and run straight to the paint. Oh, Big Al. Okay, that's accurate. Yeah, you know, the thing about the Bucks these days, because I was going to make a video like this anyway, so I'll just talk about it now. The Bucks are like the worst matchup you can run into online if you're using classic teams, because classic teams always have traditional big men. Most of the time they have traditional big men. So when you have guys that are just gonna ISO or 5 out with Giannis the whole game, like what are you supposed to do when you're running like Dwight Howard as a big man, or not Dwight because he's only on an all-time team, but you know what I mean. I had one game where I was playing as the 64 Celtics, and 64 Celtics, you know, we got Tommy Heinsohn, Bill Russell, we got they're big guys that are actually like big guys and they move like big guys. Now, I mean, I guess you could put Bill Russell on Giannis because Bill Russell is a defensive god. But then if they have Giannis in the whole game, what do you do? Are you going to have Bill Russell running the entire game on Giannis? And then what other mismatches does that create? This is just, it's literally, it's a matchup nightmare for traditional teams. The worst matchup I had, which you guys know if you follow me, if you were following me at the beginning of 2K19, I played the Bucks with the 2002 Mavericks. So I had Dirk Nowitzki. I had to choose between Dirk Nowitzki. Hey, don't pay this gameplay any mind right now. I'm fucking around. I am definitely fucking around right now. I'm just like shooting shits. Yeah, no. I had 2002 Dirk Nowitzki trying to guard Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he was spin dunk. He was like doing the spin dunk, running right by him. The only other option I had, like, who were my big men on that team? I had Sean Bradley. I had LaFrance. Is that who was on there? Yeah, I believe LaFrance was on there. And like, there is no agile big men on that team. So again, you guys know this. I mean, I don't even know who plays Play Now Online anymore. I'm gonna try to do my part in reviving it. I think I'm gonna start a series now that I've moved into my own place and I have like a stream set up where no dogs are barking and stuff like that. Maybe I'll try to revive the Play Now community a little bit. It's still fun to play online, but if I get the Bucks and I'm using Dirk Nowitzki, a team with traditional big men, I'm hitting close on that application, like, and I stayed close that game too. But yeah, what are you to do when you run into this team online with most squads? Anyways, I'm getting into another video now. Basically, this speaks more to the Play Now Online problem in general, where teams that shouldn't be playing each other are playing each other because of that tier system. Like, why are all-time teams in tiers with like regular teams? That's an immediate close app, to be honest with you. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now because like I'm talking like I'm streaming. This is my first time using this setup to make a video. I'm definitely stream talking right now. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this type of video, and let me know what other players you want to see get a test drive from any 2K. I have every 2K dating back to NBA 2K7. We'll probably get some of the PS2 ones later on to make videos with. Yeah, so hit the like button, comment, and sub if you enjoyed, and hit the bell next to my name if you want notifications on future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.